Boom! The markets come crashing down. My name's D7 here at Grok Trade. Thursday, December 3rd, 2015. The markets get rocked. Spider down 1.4%. The Diamond's down 1.39%. The Nasdaq down 1.68%. The Russell's down 1.69%. The bank's off 1.32%. Financials off 1.63%. US dollar virtually break even. Crude oil rebounding 2.32%. Silver up 0.67%. Gold up more than 1%. And the fear increasing more than 7%. Here we are looking at the S&P 500. I got rid of the red lines. Now I have just showing the blue lines. We have this triangle. We back here hit resistance, support, resistance, support, resistance. We broke support on big volume. You do not want to be long this market. Bottom line, period. Do not be long. We are now below the 20-day moving average. We're below a trend line. The breakdown happened on increased volume. Furthermore, is what I've been sharing with you all, the weekly chart of the S&P 500. I had this rolling over, and I said this is a danger zone. And sure enough, we went up, touched that line, and come crashing back down for the week. And we're still above the 20-week moving average. But this could spell bad news for the markets. And if I go here to the monthly chart on the S&P 500, we were in this rising wedge. We go higher, and then we broke it. When we broke that, we dropped. Then we rallied what was acting as support, now acting as resistance. Here, so far for the month, we have a lower high. We still have a higher low. But the question is, to going through the rest of this month, are we just going to start sliding downward? And I think there's a very real chance of that happening. Take a look at the NASDAQ. And the NASDAQ also broke a big support line on the daily chart. Boom! To the downside below the 20-day moving average. Major area of support happened on big volume. The weekly chart here on the NASDAQ, right here at this resistance area, we just cannot get over this area. And we're already showing weakness. And if I show you the monthly chart on the NASDAQ, you can see this. Look at this. Resistance. We're on the wrong side of it. It's now, we were support broken. Now is resistance. Where it's a bad area. I've got it indicated there that bad things could certainly happen here. Let's take a look at crude oil here. Crude oil, this is a monthly chart. If I look at crude oil, you'll see down, but we do have a reversal pattern in the makings here for the daily chart. And if you look at a weekly chart on oil, looks like it's trying to base here. It'd be interesting to see what oil brings us. Gold, on the other hand, we're looking at this. I would not be interested in this one anytime soon. The VIX, though, remember how I said that the VIX be looking for this to take off? And sure enough, that's what we have. This arrow I drew in, I don't know, weeks ago, I think. Well, I would have drawn that in probably on that day right there. And sure enough, that's what we're seeing a few days later. The weekly chart on the VIX, I'm expecting that to go higher. So remember, if the VIX goes higher, the markets are looking to go lower. And so that's bad news. There you have it. Stay very close to us here, and we'll keep you on the straight and narrow. Keep you abreast to this turbulent market. Everyone's freaking out about interest rates going higher, watching the Fed. I think it's imminent. It's going to happen. So it'd be a good time to be taking some profits off the table with the longs that you have. And we'll see what the rest of the price action and those patterns tell us going into the future. If you like it,